Hello, it's Sweetest Honey 86, and welcome to part 59 of my Pikmin 4 playthrough. I'm going to pick up where I left off before I jump into the Dandori battle at the end of the last video, and I'm going to get my purple numbers up so I can carry that gold bar back to base. All of that is going to take some time, so meanwhile Ochi is going to go on his own little adventure. I assume that the large egg has an enemy in it, so I attacked the small one first. And the small one was the one that actually had the enemy in it. I definitely think the developers of this game were tricking us by doing that. Now that I've unlocked the base, I will push this rope down so I have more than one way up to it. In the Wistful Wild, which I think is the last area in Pikmin 3, it's been a while since I've played it, there is a dumbbell that is heavy as well. I can't remember if it's 1,000. I think it is. I'm pretty sure it's 1,000. And you need a bunch of purple Pikmin in order to carry it back. And this kind of replicates that same challenge of getting purple Pikmin. Only in that game there was no purple onion, so it was much more difficult to do. It also takes a long time to carry it back, so you have to budget for that as far as how much time you're using in-game and in-day to carry that back, which is why I tried to do it at the beginning of this day. There's a lot of raw material to be found in the Primordial Thicket, which is a good thing because I think I still have more gear to collect. And also, I will use the extra material to buy some items before I go into whatever is going to happen at the end of this game. I'm not trying to conserve items because I definitely want to use them, but I don't know how hard final boss stuff is going to be. And of course, as soon as I say that, I come across the bridge that takes 75 material, which takes me way back down. This enemy does not appear when you get close to the mud pit. It only appears once you start throwing Pikmin into the mud pit, because I explored this area first, anticipating that this enemy might be there, and then I went in confidently knowing it was not, and this happened. I'm going to get this treasure, and then there's some raw material that I almost forgot about, but luckily I saw, and I'm going to collect that, and this little area of the map will be clear as well. I want to get this ramp complete before we hop into another Dandori challenge. I believe this is the last above ground structure in this level, and then there is one cave that I have not explored yet, and I'm sure there will be structures in there as well. Okay, now that it's complete, I'm going to jump into the cave before the countdown starts, and I'm unable to do it. This one is called the Oasis of Order, and it took me a lot of tries to get platinum on it. There are only 6 minutes in the challenge, yet I spent 45 with all of my attempts in order to get platinum, and even then I barely made it, but you'll see. First, this tomato that Ochi just carried was a little glitchy on some of my attempts where Ochi would not grab it. And if that happened, I just immediately restarted instead of trying to make it work. I had Ochi run around the map and do all of these easy little fights while I went behind Ochi and collected the Pikmin and then started collecting items. The corpses were easy since they all only took 3. There are some large treasures here that I need either Ochi or purple Pikmin for, and then for the gold that's scattered around the map, really the wing Pikmin are best for those. For me, the different pools of water on the level were the biggest challenge for me to navigate because wing Pikmin can carry over water and Ochi can carry over water, but that's it. And there is this little thing, it looks like a clipboard to me, that's what I call it, but this little clipboard looking thing that you can pull down, but you only get a couple of items that way. It's really a waste of time to try and get enough Pikmin over here to pull it down. Now I'm using Ochi to clear out this corner of the map of the poison and the poisonous enemies so I can get over here and convert some Pikmin to purple and start collecting items, especially this gold pile. The purple Pikmin have a long distance to carry these larger items around the map, and it may have been easier for me to have Ochi more towards the beginning, carry some of the stuff across the water and then put it down until everything was across the water. That would have saved a lot of time with the purple carrying things around the map. I'm very curious when I look at strategy guides to see what they're going to say to do for this challenge. I'm cutting it close, and at the very end, I remembered that I have some white Pikmin just by the ledge that definitely could have helped me carry back this gold. A quick check of the map to make sure nothing's left, and with only 1 second to spare, I have platinumed this challenge. It's funny that I'm getting the 50% notification because I feel like I've done so much in this area, but there's clearly so much left, especially underground, so I look forward to seeing what is left. I quickly rushed over to the area that we unlocked when we completed the ramp and cleared out some poison, and we're done for the day. With only 50% of the Primordial Thicket complete, I hope you'll join me as I complete the other 50%. And if you don't mind, please like this video and subscribe so you'll be notified when I post future videos completing this area and pretty soon the whole game. Until then, moisturize, hydrate, mind your business, and be kind. Bye.